Morning, y'all. Design Outlaw here. Coming to you live from the Dallas, Texas area. It's cold here. Not just in game, but also here in Texas. We're gonna look to finish up Horizon Zero Dawn today. And we might play some Vault Hunters later. But that'll be probably be a separate stream if we do. I would like to finish up the Frozen Waste today. We'll see how that goes. We will be. I think what we'll want to do is start getting all of the spawnable places and work from there. Last time we usurped the Banuk, oh, wait. We need, what do we need in crafting? Fatty meat and squirrel skin. Well, that badger is gonna have fatty meat on him. And is that a squirrel? Nope, raccoon. At least I hope the badgers have fatty meat on them. They look quite fatty. Bony meat. Dude, he is on a marathon. There's a squirrel though. We want that more. There's two squirrels right there, but we'll probably only get one. Really? You're gonna cross the water? Squirrels can't swim. They can, but... There we go. That is not a squirrel skin. Bad day. Enough getting distracted. Where's the next fireplace pit? Hey, Justine. Good to see you. How you doing today? I'm thinking about taking a couple days off to kind of improve my stream a bit. My problem with that is normally when I take days off to do stuff like that, I end up not doing stuff like that. Let's see if this badger has fatty meat on him at all. Whether we need to go with the boar. Oh, he does. We just didn't get any last time. Badger. Getting squirrels is going to be a pain. Because they're tiny, so they have smaller hitboxes. Hey, Jericho. Thanks for liking the stream. I'm looking into getting a capture card so that I can play the newest stream.
Transport to Mainspring.
The only justice Durban deserves is at the tip of a spear.
But for now, I'm just gonna finish this one up. We finished the main game, and we are just doing the expansion at this point. So we might just go through and do the main game again one last time. Because there's an achievement for finishing it and having all allies join you. I don't know if we have all allies join us, but I'm thinking we do. Really? I thought that... Hey, Seanwell! How you doing? One thing's undeniable about the Zero Dawn, the Horizon games, is they're really pretty. Like this scene, look at that. That's really nice. Even with the bellowing smoke of the volcano. Kind of adds that ambiance.
Scrabbling a bit.
There, Badook.
I won't lose.
Didn't really need to do that, but might as well, right? Oh. Yeah, let's avoid the bear. They take way too many resources. Where's our next fire? I don't see another one, so we're just gonna keep traveling, I guess. But like I said, I would like to take some time off to work on maybe improving my stream a bit.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking to me.
Oh. Hello. Maybe, maybe we take care of this control tower. Could I get there secretly? Maybe. Please don't, please don't. Aw, oh, dagnabbit. I forget, what are these guys weakened to? Let's grab this. Can we override the demonic ones? I don't think we can, but... Nope, we can't.
We can override it.
Alright, go, go, go. Actually, what we should do, if we're gonna try to do this, is... Is it this one? Yeah. Alright, disperse. Do your stuff. Alright, time to run. Nothing like swimming in the cold, cold water. Anyway, let's switch back to our new outfit, which has passive health regen. Can't complain about that. Passive health strength's really good. Ah, there's a point right there. We'll pick up. Badger, badger, badger. What is that? Oh, it's a goat. It's just a fat goat. Oh, there's no way I'm about to take that tower just yet.
I have to kill off these pulses.
Two of my least favorite mobs. The chicken and the bear. There are two towers here? Okay then. Two towers done. Corruption zone complete. We should have gotten the... We should be more mindful of the collectibles along the way. Like that pigment that's up ahead. We should probably look for it. Let's see, where would the pigment be? Probably right there, right? It's not really out of the way. I guess we could go over there. It's not super out of the way. If it was more out of the way, I would say we'll just skip it. Oh, stalker. Maybe I will skip it. I realize I can critical strike, but Stalker's weaknesses are electricity. So if I can get in more electrical strikes, it's better. There are more Stalkers in the area? Really? Ugh. Luckily, my life regens, and that's really nice. Alright, where are these blue gems? Blue gleams, whatever they're called. Is there a cave system that I'm gonna have to go?
Forever.
We're in the area. There they are. I was about to get worried. Blue gleam. I would be interested to figure out what the blue gleam actually is. Is that a squirrel I hear? Oh yes, yes it is. Will we catch up to said squirrel? Who knows? Where'd he go? Up the wall. Stop falling. I need to woot you.
Ouch.
You have the skin I need. Cool. Should be able to craft an upgrade here. Craft 2 upgrades. We need rat skin. Oh. Owl skin? Oh gosh. Well, okay. We have goals now. Owls and rats. There's another tower? Good lord. Ah, stalkers. My favorite. Oh, there are 2 stalkers. Oh, and I forgot that the towers heal. Oh, I might not be able to kill it. We need to get out. Okay. How far along was our save? There should have been an autosave when I got to the zone, right? No? Really? Okay. We're just gonna move on from here. Oh, we didn't even get our skin, did we? No. Alright, no more distractions. We're just doing the storyline. Where are we going? We're going this way. We'll skip the corrupted towers on our way. The fact that we still got the pigment and the other stuff that we collected all along the way, like the blue gleam, is gone, and the pigment as well. But lost our squirrel skin upgrade and our other stuff, like probably the towers are still there. We're just gonna go through the... Guys, I don't have time for y'all. Please don't attack me. Maybe we just use hunting with arrows from here on in. Oh yeah, we're not fighting those. Keep running. Follow me into the forest, please. Really? Someone wants to die today. Only you can start forest fires. Next.
Perfect.
I didn't want to fight these guys. They brought it upon themselves. We were perfectly fine hunting squirrels. Now we're way off path. Because we were hunting squirrels. I think there's a squirrel up there. There we go. We know we need rat and owl skin, so wasn't sure if I was gonna hit him.
Save this for later.
Another squirrel. I hear an owl. What?
Tasty.
Come on now. I mean, we're headed towards the goal, but if we can get an owl skin and a squirrel skin, that would be great. Don't want to deal with them. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to deal with one of them. Has he done seen me? I think. Sounds like he's seen me. Oh, maybe not. Oh. I'm surrounded by them. Run! Run, 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 run. Nope, I know when I'm surrounded. You don't see me. Ayla's going to freeze to death, but you don't see me.
Now they're hunting me.
Really? Can I get a break, please? Just trying to get to the quest marker. Where y'all at? I think we got rid of them.
Back to your business.
Alright, cool. To the quest marker. Talk to Aratark. Where's Aratark?
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials.
I remember the Red Raids. They were not so long ago, and they are not.
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't
I'm gonna pour
spoken
me
to
some more
Araya
coffee.
yet?
Give me a
Why
moment.
should I? This is what she wanted. To return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
Got some more coffee.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport.
No, I've been to the
Shame
ring.
She suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron.
Ah,
in the
cauldron.
middle. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted. No way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead
And we're
hum,
gonna find out.
nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
Sounds like
What
a
if we
cauldron.
do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
All right, let's go. Let's go slay the cauldron. That's got to be a cauldron, right? Like, I don't see any cauldrons on the map. Oh, is that a cauldron? No. Surely not. What does a cauldron look like? I forget. I believe it's yeah, that's a cauldron. So I would imagine it is in fact a cauldron. Interesting. Alright, Araya, where you at?
Think of summer sun. Breathe.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus.
Yeah,
When all else is
Strife
lost,
tends to do
I
that to
think about
people.
what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
He cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right.
Brothers and sisters, you know?
What have I ever given him but struggle?
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Warrick that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at High Winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch,
I think
those who vouched
Silence
for him
probably... I don't know if
never existed.
I'm right, but he's probably
Some
going
in
to be the bad
Conclave
guy in the
began to
next
doubt
one.
He was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous,
I guess we'll see,
but also brilliant.
because the next one's already out.
Skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks. What are we gonna find up there, Horea?
Ruins, machines, and a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt that Daemon has tried to hide the way.
It hasn't been easy for you, Horea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again.
So,
This time...
Silence.
we
I guess I
both
could look it
will.
up real quick. Yeah, I'll let it be a surprise.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
I mean, I'm one skill point away from being max as far as levels concerned, so.
Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
So it would have been impossible to skip this area. And skip the main story, I mean.
Umbrella awaits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit. I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm
too can
and
call upon the
proceed to
power of the
nearest
old ones.
exit.
No. No, you can't.
What was this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? Blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
Interesting.
Metal pillars, tall as Bemir's cliffs. I still don't like it. Here.
I don't like it
Up
either.
and over.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while. And I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? And don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
And you can hear them. I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Araya.
What's the up and over part? Right here. Oh. Up right here? Nope. Up there. So we need to get on there. I thought I had it right. This is a ledge I can jump on, right? Oh. Oh. Ladder. Well, there's a Cryptid Watcher. Alright, that should do. Burn a little bit. Or not. Okay, we're good.
Machines. At least we have the drop on them.
Ooh. Alright, he's gonna be the most annoying one. Weakened by fire. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get spotted. Okay. Or not. Alright, let's get our traps set up. For now.
With you, Aloy.
Where's the big guy? Where'd he go? Nope, that's gonna trigger one. that is the idea.
I'll end this.
See me. Here we go.
I say I would like to switch my traps for this guy. It's the most conducive to this situation.
We must climb higher, and our path will become clear.
What's in here? Oh. Yeah, the door opened. Good for us. Okay, I didn't want that to go loud, but as soon as I stood up, the, other guy, Artok, decided it was loud time. So, it is what it is. We should probably grab a bunch of this.
It's measured. Ours is measured.
Because this is probably in-game fight type thing.
Already.
Alright, what do we have in our inventory that we can break down in the resource department? We probably don't need all of this. Definitely don't need all of this. That should be fine for now. All the Watcher eyes. What do we leave? Health potion?
We can make our way up when you're done, Aloy.
When I'm done looting?
Yes. Not much farther now.
Let's not breathe.
Oh boy. That's a lot of machines.
We're here. We fought our way through there. But machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, just for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead.
I think we systematically take all the machines down. That way we don't have a problem.
Towers.
Which machines are down there, by the way?
Steam, frost.
We have
What was this?
Scorcher, another Scorcher. That's a behemoth? That's what it looks like. Let's go stealth. Stealth's probably the best choice. And what I prefer doing anyways.
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came prowling. I have no doubt that it is guarded now, but we may be able to stay hidden.
I really like the effects on the clothes. It's fun. I think we just drop down here. Oh, if we're gonna do stealth, we probably should switch our outfit to a stealth outfit. Which is this one. Where are the machines we need to take down? There's that guy. And then there's that one and that one. Is that a predator? A stalker? Yes, it is. Oh no. You know what?
Down!
Enough to hit me.
I guess we could get rid of the smaller ones first. But the stalker does present a problem. What if we were to... No, Tripcaster, this one.
Stay down as we move through.
I mean, honestly, the stalker is going to be my problem. Everything else should be easy to take care of. How are you seeing me?
Uh-oh, spotted.
Oh no, a chicken. Well, we're going loud. Since we're going loud, best bet is... got left to kill? Those guys over there. That's the way we do it. Go loud, kill everything in the area. Okay, what do we want to do differently?
Always cold as deepest winter here. There's a door up ahead. Refuge. We're almost through.
Let's see what it says.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? The firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
What could have? Oh, might as well check this.
No room.
What can we get? Well, means we have to break some more stuff down. I'm holding on to all this stuff, and there's really no need. We're pretty much... Not even we're pretty much in-game. We are in-game. We have more money than we can count. And, we're still doing silliness. Of holding on to everything. Hoarding. And we should switch this to healing potions. That will help us. What's this way? Is this the way we're supposed to be going? No. Okay, good. Okay, this is the way in there. Please move. Please move. Is this the way we came? No, it's not, but it's a different... No, it was the way we came. Oh, dagnabbit. Let's just follow the arrows. I don't need to do all the exploring. I do need this, though.
Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
I could have read that. Oh well. Let's see how this works.
for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right?
Oh.
Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
So this thing's...
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could
They're
only
using
grasp
volcanic
some of what
power.
they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
More than the Werak could prevail against before.
Aloy will see us through.
Onward then. Our challenge awaits.
The geothermal plant can be suspended, cooling system masked, massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All I need to do is install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being, right?
There's really no... Ooh. Really? Y'all started the fight without me? Oh no. I need... can I do my Shield Maiden outfit and be fine? Probably. And then I need... Not that bow. Where's the bow I need? Is it this one? It is this one. And we'll press this one. Let's tear the Scorcher apart. No, actually, we can have some fun. Ow. Alright, what do we need? being this close to a volcano, you'd surely die. Or magma, I should say. Or in an active volcano, I mean, surely the heat would be unbearable. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Okay, cool.
More machines. Make ready.
Thunderjaw? Are you kidding me? I need a better vantage point. That's what I wanted. All right, and then please. There we go.
I don't put much stock in songs of deeds, but that battle was a verse worth singing.
Now, Aloy, the door. Can you open it?
Let's find out.
First things first. Let's get all our skills maxed out. Door. Open. Complete the second expansion. Is this the complete point?
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits. Lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes, and finish this.
Okay. I got an extraordinary reward. That's worth looking at.
All right. Here we go.
Level 50 quest. Are we level 50? Yeah, we're 56.
This way.
Is there any other way? Can't help but think we're about to fight something crazy. What are we missing in our notebook as far as animals? This one. What is that? Interesting. Ooh. Let's see. It's probably what we're about to face, right? And I have no idea what it is. Damage to your thermostabilizer.
This is a place for machines.
I'm with you, brother. We'll stay only as long as we have to.
We'll need to get past that point. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
Can't see a way to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over.
I'd like to kill this so it doesn't become a problem. Didn't I tell her to stay and she is not staying? Interesting.
I wonder if I can destroy that.
I would assume we could.
Turn this right. These bears should get me across.
How do we shut it off? Right here, right? And follow the line up to there.
I could use my focus to override.
Yes, I gotta get up there, but how? Ah,
I should
cogwheel.
get me up there. Okay, let's see what this does. That did it. Here they come.
Alright, what now?
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge.
Oh. He decided to just start blasting.
Aloy will see us through. Somehow.
Okay, let's get them across. Come on over, it's safe. I think.
Can be destroyed was concerted effort. Okay.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the Daemon rained.
Guess we need to power the bunker on.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to this.
The spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. Hephaestus. It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if we give them messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's get moving.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that it... I mean, she will need to go into a coma. Maybe for years. And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
Right. Alright. We need to craft up a bunch of stuff so that we can continue taking things. So. I'm gonna max out all my armor. My ammo. How is it that in every game that I play, inventory space is a problem? Kind of annoying. I realize that that's intentional game design. So that you have to make choices on what you're keeping. Alright, inventory, cool. Traps. Potion. I think that's it. Alright. I don't see any robots. They're just running ahead, aren't they? What the heck is that?
Lots of them. I'll try to find a way through. Pay no attention to the person riding on the cogwheel. Really? Am I just not allowed to go through there just yet? Okay.
doesn't seem to let me through. So, what's the goal here? Alright, let's just kill all the creatures here, because why the heck not? I'm trying to get through, it's not letting me through. Oh, I hate the Scorchers. They're very challenging to fight. I just don't know what else to do to get through. I prefer quiet, but I'm scratching my head. What am I supposed to do here? So let's climb up. Here. Ah, we're out of materials to make these. Actually, I might need to start looting robots again.
I need to get Araya and Aratak across. That should do it.
What do I have in inventory? Are we able to finally fight the guy? I mean, get through the door? Now that Araya and Aratak are across? Ooh, what's this? I don't want to fight those. But we're going to. Electricity's not that way, is it? What do I have in my notebook? Fire. Shock. Okay, shock is alright if we go for the power cell. We need to change out our bow for this one. This one can go there. We fight the bears here. I guess that's kind of insensitive with what's actually going on in Russia. And Ukraine. Probably shouldn't say stuff like that. Not that it was intentionally. Oh. Whoops. And we loot them. Hopefully something good. Oh. Guys, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom for just a moment. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, what's now? We finally can go through the door, right? Maybe? Yes, the pathway is cleared. Thank goodness. Just had to kill everything. Blah, blah, blah. Don't want to read it right now. Well, that seems to be a problem. No, I guess not. You would think. Our inventory's full. You know what? Actually. That. Let's dismantle all of these. Dismantle this. Anything we have 2 up here. 2 stacks, that is. Did not mean to do that. Oh, well. It was the right way anyways, so okay.
And another console.
How are we doing on 19? Disassemble. Haven't used any of this, so. Anything we have multiple stacks of, probably don't need. Like, we have a lot of this, we might break down a stack of it. Or 2. Because we don't really use frost too terribly much. On a spirit quest.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over. Again. Here they come.
Why couldn't I silent strike this guy? It's fine. I love how I end up fighting everybody else's wars. We need to get up there. don't see how this will get us there, but hey. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Okay. Going across it is.
These things look sideways too.
That was largely redundant, wasn't it?
That should cut off the vent up there.
Are we doing things backwards? I feel like we're doing things backwards. It's fine. Oh. Nothing quite like falling through a gap that we did not see. It's fine.
Too stable.
What's this? Really? Thank you. I was trying to get off. You made this easy for me. Bye. I guess he falls into the lava. How are we doing on modifiers? We are full. Let's just start breaking down what we can. What can I do to get more spear damage? I don't know how you modify your spear. I really don't. Ooh. Oh my goodness. That is a nasty modifier. Ooh.
Alright, time to grab a ride.
I mean, these guys climb all sorts of things.
A lot easier time getting here.
Like, I don't know. I feel like they're well equipped to follow me.
This looks like the old path. We're close now.
One last exchange with Nina. Via chat, attached to this entry case. And who never finds this, I'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
Voice of the demon. The altar. Desecrated.
We're almost there, I would say.
Is a spirit present?
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
My resources keep getting full. Let's go ahead and disassemble all this. I mean, just that. Ah, puzzle. I like puzzles. Where's the light coming from? Right here. So, other way.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
Where do we go from here? Nope. What if we were to... Oh, nope. This one can go like that. Oh, that's a problem. Inevitably, the last one should be this one, right? So it needs to either come from there or... nowhere. Okay, so it has to be like that, which means it has to come from here. And since it can't come from there, so this has to come from here. Now this one can come from, well, it's not going to come from there, so it's got to be there. Not going to come from there, so it's got to be there. Now this one can only be here, which means maybe like that. And then like so. Like that. Ooh, okay, so this one could also go like this. Oh, there we go.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the Blue Light. It's Ourea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Ourea, the Daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core channel. I will try to raise the signal strength. One has been exposed, but I am in control with them.
Unauthorized protocol returned. Scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded.
Correct.
It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Where'd she get the blue handkerchief? Well, I guess that's the suit, so probably from the suit.
Keep moving towards the core.
Why, yes, that is true. How?
Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
How do I move towards the core? Rocks are in my way. What if I go up? Nope. Okay. We don't want to cross the lava. I guess we could. But touching the lava seems like insta-death. So don't want that to happen.
Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Ah, it's a cauldron. We're in for a big fight, I would say. A bear.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
Firecall.
We can't let it stop us.
Take it down.
Weakness is cold. Which is... Ow? Should be fairly easy. If I can get a shot in. What if we were to start deconstructing it? Using... no. Oh. That's what we currently have equipped. Using... wait. Ooh, let's, do we have any frost cores? They're pretty good. 44 freezing. We have a frost core that's pretty good that is in this thing. I think it's better in there. And then what we want to equip is this to probably that slot. And then we want to equip... oh, you know what? This might be fun. How's the Terror Blaster work? it's not working. I was thinking instead of the Terror Blaster, this thing could be equipped there. Ow. And then, so the tripwire is completely useless. Let's equip this one here, right? Yeah. I think we just go with... We're about to get smacked in the face. I think we just go with this. Could you give me a moment, please? We need to break off his shell. Which... What is the thing to break off that shell? Nothing. That's what you want to see. Alright, nothing. Okay. Let's put this thing right... Yeah. Could you not pick up a mountain and throw at me? Thank you.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
There is no combating this without using everything. Where's the tower? There it is. Don't hit me, please.
We can't kill the machine while the tower aids it.
Why would it be making a machine weakened by frost in the frozen north? That seems kind of dumb.
What must be done?
Yeah, I don't know why you'd be,
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative. Routing our network.
do I die here? Nah, surely not.
Araya! Don't!
Spirit! Zion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility.
Nice.
In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go.
Let's go!
Okay. Let's go. I knew one of them was gonna die. And I was pretty sure it was her.
One of those?
It's the only way! Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Rapanukai.
And an avalanche.
Araya's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Mm-hmm. Sounds right.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
I don't buy that emotional cry there. The face looked weird. And here we are. Here we go again on our own. Huh? Man. Probably need to take care of that. Let's do the last part, I guess. I hope this is the last part. It's been a lot of fun. I'm probably going to do... After this is done, I'm probably going to do all the collectibles on my own. And that'll be it. I'll be closing the chapter on Horizon until I get a capture card. And then I'll buy the new one.
Rain's done. Animals will pick up the noise.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first.
Oh no.
I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Yes. So let's discuss.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus.
Yeah?
I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus.
Yep.
We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone?
Yes. It was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
Yes, it
A lot
has.
has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes. It was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical,
That makes
I
sense.
investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
Of course.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Faro?
Are you referring to Theodore Faro, CEO of Faro Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Faro was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor? But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Faro spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field. One of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
No.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life.
Right.
The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But
Seems
these
about
stemmed
accurate.
from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These
Who knew
crises
this was about global
instigated
warming?
many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Sure.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties.
Makes sense.
I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time.
Right. Because of the
It
robot.
was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased.
That is correct.
I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Maria said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression.
Yep, that would make sense.
It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus.
That's probably
A better
true.
solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan. I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger that emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming.
Indeed.
It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan. So do I. I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers and look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell. And after that, the dark. And may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You meant a lot to Ourea.
Once I understood Ourea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Ourea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Ourea, perhaps he and I will help each other.
Yep.
I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Ourea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them?
Broadly, yes.
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Ourea. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Hello, Aloy. Is there more you wish to talk about?
There is, Cyan. Until next time.
Indeed. Until next time.
I meant to play the last data pad. I thought I had missed it. Oh, wait, it's the frozen waste stuff. I guess it's in here.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration...
Is it this one?
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent, so intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities, and it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep, wake up, and protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow, and I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
Oh, that's sad. Poor Cyan. Poor Dr. Chow. He seemed quite upset. Alright, Aratak. Let's talk. Save first.
My chieftain.
Just Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
It's true.
Because of her, we destroyed the cauldron, forced out the daemon, and saved the spirit. She understood what had to be done.
Yes. And I failed to listen.
You didn't fail.
A shaman should always have the ear of their chieftain. Yet I turned her away, my own sister. I was foolish, but she knew better. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You can stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
That's kind of funny. All right, y'all. I'd say it's probably a good wrapping up point here for me. Yeah, good wrapping up point. What is our life looking at like? 770. That's not bad. And skill points that we can't spend. It'd be nice to get some new weapons and do the hunter trials. But aside from that, I think we're done. We have played through the game. Let's travel here. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We remember a few people who came in and left, and various people come through. So thanks everybody who swung by. I really appreciate all y'all. I'm gonna try to work on my stream and improve it. So that's to come in the next few days. Next couple of weeks. I wouldn't say few days. There's still a lot I have to do.